Do you want a $50,000 credit card or maybe a personal loan? Are you ready for a credit union that has personal and business products that go up to $50,000 credit limits? In this video, we're breaking down SunCoast Credit Union and their powerful financial products that can help you access some serious capital.
We're going to discuss how to join, what bills they pull for the line of credit, the vehicle loans, the mortgage, and home equity lines of credit. Can't go wrong with that.
Right.
This is a complete overview of tools you can use to fund your business and build wealth, money magnets.
Right.
So hit that like button and let's dive in. And also don't forget to drop a comment letting us know which products you're interested in.
All right, let's start with those high-limit credit cards. SunCoast offers their Rewards Platinum Visa with limits that go from $500 all the way up to $50,000. Now remember, that $50,000 limit is based on your credit worthiness. The better your profile, the higher the limit. APR ranges from 14 to 20% fixed rate. But here's what I love the most. No annual fees, no balance transfer fees, no cash advance fees. Most premium cards charge you anywhere from $95 to $500 annually just to have the card. With SunCoast, zero.
And y'all know how I feel about having a card in your wallet that you don't pay for, okay? But let's talk about how you can earn the points. You earn 1 point per dollar on regular purchases and 2 points per dollar on gas, groceries, and tolls because you're in Florida.
Right.
Those points never expire and you can redeem them for travel, merchandise, or even cash back. That's money in your pocket.
Right.
They also have a business platinum visa with the same features. You can add employee cards to manage your business expenses and even track expenses.
All right, to join SunCoast, you need a $5 membership in a savings account. Look, $5 for access to all those products. Look, that's a no-brainer. Keep in mind, you need to live in Florida or be an alumni of a Florida college or maybe a family member sponsor or you work for a company that's based in Florida. Keep all of that in mind.
Okay, now let's talk about the personal loans, Marvin. Let's get to the money. SunCoast offers a signature loan up to $50,000 with the APR as low as 11%. That's pretty good. These are unsecured loans, no collateral required.
Right.
That means you're not putting your house or your car on the line as collateral. Terms up to 60 months. And there's no prepayment penalties. You can pay it off early and save interest. Now, let's break down the numbers, okay? So at 11% APR on a 60-month term, you're paying about $21.74 per month on every $1,000 that you borrow. Man, that right there is a cash flow changer.
It is. So if you borrow $25,000 for your business inventory or equipment, that's roughly about $544 a month for 5 years. That's manageable for most businesses generating revenue. And you're building your credit profile with every on-time payment.
Okay, so you can use this capital strategically, like for inventory that generates profit, equipment that increase productivity, or marketing that brings in customers and those dollars, money magnet. The key is making sure that you have money that works harder for you than you're paying in the interest.
And look, guys, if you got any experience with SunCoast Credit Union, make sure you drop a comment below. We love to educate the community on more of the things that you're getting approved for. And look, let's talk about the personal lines of credit. This is one of my favorite products because of the flexibility that they offer. SunCoast offers lines up to $50,000. Look, with a fixed APR starting at about 11.5%. Again, remember, that's unsecured, no collateral needed, no car title, no none of that. It's all based on your credit.
Okay. You get instant access via ATM or Visa debit card. When you need funds, you're not waiting for approval or transfer. It's right there for you, money magnets. The minimum payment is just 3% of the outstanding balance monthly. And you only pay interest on what you use.
That's not bad. So if you have a $30,000 line and you use about $10,000, your minimum payment is around $300. And you're only paying interest on that $10,000. That's different from a loan where you get all the money up front and you pay interest on the full amount immediately.
That's correct, Marvin.
Yeah.
Because with the line of credit, you can borrow $5,000 this month, pay it back, then borrow $8,000 next month when you have another opportunity that comes up or come your way.
Right.
For business owners, this is your emergency fund and your opportunity fund.
Right.
When a supplier offers a cash discount, or you need to cover payroll during a slow period, or if you just need marketing dollars, you got a backup.
Yeah, exactly. Let's talk about vehicle loans.
My favorite.
Let's switch gears. All right.
My favorite.
SunCoast has competitive rates and they're rewarding eco-friendly choices. For example, you're talking about electric, hybrid, and even alternative fuel vehicles from 2024 or newer. Rates start as low as 5.75% APR.
Nice.
New vehicles 2024 and newer are at 6% APR. 2022 through 2023 are at 6.25%, and 2020 through 2021 models are at 6.5% APR.
Okay, but the terms, they go up to 84 months.
Yeah.
That's 7 years, which give you a lower payment and a better cash flow.
Right.
Marvin, I'm ready for my car. You can finance up to 100% of the vehicle value.
Right.
Sometimes 110% to roll in taxes, tags, titles, and any other fees that may be, coming your way.
All right, and for you business owners, if you're buying a vehicle for business use, the interest and depreciation and operating costs, remember this, are tax deductible. Some vehicles qualify for Section 179 deductions. Remember, that's immediate write-offs up to $28,900 in the first year. But make sure you talk to your tax professional about that. I'm not a tax expert. All right, so let's do the math. $30,000 vehicle at 6% APR for 72 months is around about $485 per month. That's affordable when the vehicle supports your business operations.
Yes.
They also offer refinancing if you have an existing auto loan with a higher rate. Remember, you can save hundreds of dollars over the life of that loan if you just simply refinance. You might be stuck with Westlake or one of those high interest lenders. And if you got better credit, this might be the time to refinance.
Okay, now we're getting into the big wealthy building tools, okay? So home mortgages. SunCoast offers conventional mortgages, FHA loans, VA loans, and they even offer USDA loans.
Right.
Guys, you might want to look at this credit union. They got options for almost every situation. Conventional loans start with as little as 3% down for first-time home buyers.
Right.
That's pretty good.
Right.
That's just $6,000 on a $200,000 home, Marvin.
That's not bad. And look, FHA loans require only 3.5% down and are more flexible with credit scores. If your credit isn't perfect, FHA might be your path. VA loans for veterans and active military.
Yeah.
And they got zero down payment.
Yep.
USDA loans are for rural properties. Also zero down. They offer both fixed rate and adjustable rate mortgages. Fixed rate means that your payment stays the same for 15, 20, or maybe even 30 years.
Nice.
So, you know what? That's predictability and stability. You know exactly what you're paying every month. This is not a bad credit union when you really think about it.
It really, you know what, Marvin? I'm loving this credit union already. Yeah. But for business owners, real estate is one of the best wealth builder tools, okay? You're building equity while potentially generating rental income.
Right.
That's cash flow in your pocket. We're talking home office deductions, house hacking with multiple unit properties, or using part of your property for businesses. These create tax advantages, money magnets.
And the good thing about this credit union that I saw all over the website is that you can get pre-qualified.
Right.
So take advantage of this, guys. And you got to realize when you actually get pre-approved or pre-qualified, you have all the power, whether you're buying a house or whether you're buying a car. This could help you really get your finances lined up.
Okay, now let's talk about home equity lines of credit, HELOCs. This is where you leverage the equity that you built up in your home.
Right.
That right there can most definitely help you, start a business if you want.
Right. So if your home is worth $300,000 and you owe $150,000, you have $150,000 in equity.
Wow.
SunCoast typically lets you borrow up to 80% of your home's value minus what you owe. So in this example, 80% of $300,000 is $240,000. Subtract $150,000 you owe, right? And you can access up to $90,000 through a HELOC.
Cash. Woo, that's cash. Okay, so what that means is interest rates on HELOCs are typically much lower than a credit card or a personal loan, because you built that equity up. Around 8% to 10% APR because your home is secured. It's secure in the loan, so you don't have to worry about that. Plus, the interest may be tax deductible if you use the funds for home improvements. Always check with your tax advisor on that, okay? HELOCs work in 2 phases. A draw period, usually 10 years, where you can borrow and repay as needed. During this time, you typically only pay interest. After the draw period, you enter repayment, where you pay back both principal and interest over 10 to 20 years. You can't beat that, money magnets.
Look, guys, make sure that you hit the like button and share this video. Even if you don't need it, share it with somebody else that may need it.
Okay, so for business owners, this is powerful capital, okay? Use it for business expansions, inventory purchases, or marketing campaigns that generate ROI. That's really important. The key is using it strategically. Don't tap into your home equity for frivolous spending. Use it to generate income that exceeds the interest you're paying.
And because it's a line of credit, you only pay interest on what you use. Borrow $50,000, but you only use $30,000. So remember, you're only paying interest on the $30,000. A lot of people get interest-only loans confused, but they may be one of the best things that you can use.
All right, money magnets. Now let's bring this all together because this is where the strategy comes in. When you understand how to use these products together, you create a powerful financial ecosystem for your business and your personal wealth.
Exactly. All right, Gloria, let's start with the credit cards.
Okay.
To build your credit profile and earn rewards, use that $50,000 limit wisely for business expenses and a personal line of credit for flexibility and emergency capital access. That's your safety net and opportunity fund. If you guys want us to do a business video on this credit union, make sure you drop a comment below.
Okay, Marvin, did we tell them when you use a personal loan, use it for, something, an investment with a clear ROI, okay, for equipment, inventory, or expansion projects. Finance a vehicle strategically, especially business vehicles that provide tax benefits and support your operation.
Yeah, we just bought a van for the restaurant, to help us deliver food for the elderly. Look, build long-term wealth through home ownership with their mortgage products. Real estate appreciation and equity building are wealth fundamentals. Then leverage that home equity through a HELOC so that you can fund bigger opportunities or consolidate high interest debt at lower rates.
Okay, but remember, you need to become a SunCoast Credit Union member with just $5 in a savings account to access all of these products. If you're serious about raising capital and building wealth, these are the tools you need to master. Drop a comment and let us know which products you're going to go for the first time.
And if you want personalized help with your credit and capital raising strategy, guys, make sure you look in the description below and book a one-on-one call with us. Guys, we've helped thousands of business owners to access capital that they need to grow their business. Remember, we can help you too.
Okay, hold up, but you need to hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and share this video with someone who may need it.
And for the best results, make sure you got a 700 credit score. They do pull Experian and remove any fraud alerts or freezes from your credit.
Okay, hold up, because I have a gem.
What you got, Glow?
Okay, money magnets, if you're having issues with your credit and you need a credit union that can help you, check out this next video.
I'm Mr. Smith.
And I'm Mrs. Smith.
And we're here to help empower your finances.